Hello and welcome to the Flores Garden. This is the last video promoting books for Pride Month. Hooray! Okay, starting with an entire collection by Cat Sebastian. It Takes Two to Tumble, A Gentleman Never Keeps Score, Two Rogues Make a Right, and The Soldier's Scoundrel. So I haven't read any of these yet, but I will eventually, once I get through my current TBR pile. Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. I actually met him a few years ago and he signed my copy. So one of the things he said that stuck out to me even after all these years is somebody had complained to him, "Why are all of your characters Latino and gay?" And Adam said, "Because I'm Latino and gay." So, shocker! The LGBTQ plus community actually exists in real life. Who would have known? The Bone Spindle trilogy by Leslie Vedder. I read these already. They are amazing. I loved them so much. They are a Sleeping Beauty retelling as well as other fairy tales. The other one that comes to mind is Rapunzel and Red Riding Hood. But yes, LGBTQ plus books. So cute. I love them. Bone Spindle. The Severed Thread. Actually, this one made me cry a lot. And The Cursed Rose. The Malice Duology by Heather Walter. It is a Sleeping Beauty retelling where Sleeping Beauty falls in love with the witch that cursed her in the first place. So that was actually an interesting take. And if I'm going to be honest, I enjoyed the first book more than the second. We can't forget these two icons here, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. I remember watching this show as a kid, the American version, and I thought it was so weird that they were seen as cousins. So when I read the manga and discovered that they're not cousins at all, but they're actually lovers, I'm like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. And finally, Prince and Knight, and the sequel, Tale of the Shadow King. Fun story, I was at Barnes & Noble and I passed by the banned books section. This book right here was on the table. And I was wondering, why would a children's book be on the banned book table? So I read it, and at first I thought it was going to be a prince and a female knight because book banners are always trying to ban books for ridiculously stupid reasons. And it turns out that the prince falls in love with the knight, who is also a man, and I loved it so much that I bought the book for myself. And it's so cute, and I reread it like several times a year. Like, it's that adorable. And then I found out there was a sequel, so of course I had to buy it. So those are all the books I have so far that promote the LGBTQ plus community. Happy Pride Month! I'll see you next time. Bye!